Here we go. New video. First video was hair cleaning. Now it's Charity's hair being done. And we're just doing family braiding. So give me a minute to try to get it set just straight. So Charity has been sitting patiently while I've been trying to get everything correct. So, okay, so now we're in a good position. So, I've already started this braid. Charity, you can sit up straight now. And now Charity's got her braid. This is her baby hair. So now we're going to lower down the second layer. Because actually most people have a couple layers of hair. Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. I've got to try to film and, keep the camera straight. So now Cherry's hair is on the second level. So we're just doing a natural natural braid. We're not trying to do anything like a French braid or any type of braid. We're just doing a regular interweaving braid, one inside the other. So then she'll have 2 braids. By the time we get done, she'll have 3 braids. And then you'll be able to do whatever you want after those braids. And Charity can show you in another video how she can take all of her braids and design them. Pull forward, Charity. Can design them into her own special, design. But right now, I'm just going to show you how to get some natural braids, and then from there, Charity will show you. And we do appreciate everybody that's watched our channel about the hair washing. I know we're up to about we're up quite a lot. We're up to about 400 people. So now me and Charity are going to show you how to braid the hair after washing the hair. And from there, Charity will show you how to take the certain braids and just literally turn them into hairstyles. So, right now we're just going to finish looping. And as you see how you loop through each braid, you just have to wrap your fingers around each braid like this. And a lot of people don't know that. It's quite hard. It really does get hard. It's like sewing. It's hard. Though when you get to this point where you can do this, it's just like balloon tying. It's not comfortable. It's not easy. But even when you're done, see how lumpy it is? You just slide down. Slide down the others and look at it. And then it becomes perfect. See how perfect that became? You thought it wasn't going to be good, but look at how the bottom of that braid came out. And that's when you need to just take a little bit of show me the coconut oil. Okay, so this is coconut oil. It's called Luana. You take a little bit of that, and then look up. You can easily take just a little swab, like I'm doing. Just That's just a little bit. And you can go on the bottom of the person's braid and you can just feed that braid. So then the braid looks healthy and you can run down the braid, but then the ends look healthy too. And if you feel, you know what, the whole thing is about braiding is that if you think the ends don't look good, you just don't want to cut the person's hair. But listen, hand me the scissors. If somebody know and you really know they got rough short ends, just measure their hair before you start. And then poof. I mean, a little bit of cutting off short ends is a good thing. Short ends actually are bad for you. Cutting your short ends actually gives you vitality. It changes your hair because you're cutting off the old, just like a plant. You don't want a dead plant like leaves and stuff soaking up all the energy. So when you start doing a little bit here and a little bit there and adding some to the coconut oil strands, then you become a little bit moisture, you become a little bit softer, you become a little bit more like, I don't even understand why I wash my hair, because your hair feels good and silky and smooth. You don't want that being taken away from it. So if my daughter move up a little bit more, you can see what I'm doing is I'm brushing my fingers through her scalp. You don't have to like brush your hair. What you have to do is you have to massage your scalp and just continually run your fingers through your hair. Your fingers are a natural brush. That is the most awesome thing you can do for your hair. You do not want to always brush your hair. Try to explain that to my daughters that this is the best. It's finger brushing. And it makes your hair get the oils off your own body and off your own fingers. But see how she's got 2 braids? Now she'll have another. If she wanted to have 3 more, she could. Because there's another 2 more tears to her hair that I could share. But that'll be another video. So look at. So now we start. This is the truth. This is the truth of all ends of truth. So you become down so far, you can add her braid in. See how I did that? And then you can add her other braid in as the center. But she does not want me to add them all in. She just wants 3 braids. So I'll do as my daughter asks. So I'm going to start over and go with the top. But if you look at the top, it's so much silkier now. Correct? So we're going to start again and we'll just give her 3 braids. as she asked for. So, but look at, even though I didn't even brush her hair and just finger brushed it, look at how silky it is and awesome it is. That's because she just she pulls forward. That means when you pull forward, it makes it a tighter braid, and you don't want it to be a loose braid. Pull. So the more I tell her to pull, she pulls forward. So, and that gets me a longer, stronger braid. Pull. So the more she goes forward, the more we get more hair, the more we get more braid, the tighter it gets. Pull. And that's why she's got an awesome braid. And I'm not letting go. I hang on to no tomorrow, no matter how hard she pulls. And now I have to find a really, really, really tight. And I always say use a thicker braid. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to stick with that. Use thinner braids